Hello people of the internet. Welcome to Top 7. Today we are gonna talk about 7 people you won't believe actually exist. The world we live in is vastly different from the world we think we live in. It's a small world, but there is a huge variety of people living in it. And now it's time for you to know some of these weird and wonderful people of the world. 7. Sajjad Gharibi. Can you guess which Hollywood superhero does this real-life giant man relate to? Yes, the Hulk, the giant green man from Marvel movies. Sajjad Gharibi is an Iranian powerlifter popularly known as the Persian Hulk. In a very short time, this young man has gained more than 100,000 followers. He has also shown his desire to join professional wrestling. Due to his huge body of muscles, of about 386 pounds. Sajjad has also declared his ambition to become a soldier for his country and start his training soon. Now that's really a kind of superhero's decision. 6. Tom Staniford. Tom Staniford is one of only 8 people in the world to suffer from MDP syndrome. This extremely rare condition prevents his body from storing fat under the skin, and even on the soles of his feet. Tom was born with a normal metabolism, but at the age of 12, he started losing fat around his face and body. He also has just 40% of the muscles of an average man, and his hearing is also compromised due to this condition, so he is forced to use hearing aids. It's a cruel irony that he has also developed type 2 diabetes, because the fat levels in his blood are just as high as someone who is clinically obese. However, he has never let his condition hold him back, and has already proved that it is possible to live a normal life, and he even has a girlfriend named Alice, who believes he's just a normal guy. The law graduate has already been crowned the British National Paracycling Circuit race champion in 2011. 5. Emu Haji. Emu Haji is the dirtiest man in this world, who has not taken a shower for the last 65 years. This 85-year-old man looks like a troll or maybe a creature from the fantasy films. Emu Haji lives in the village of Dazaa in Iran. He lives a dirty, but fairly primitive life, with one of his most prized possessions being a 3-inch steel pipe, through which he smokes animal dung instead of tobacco. His skin is scaly and muddy, you can barely see his eyes, and one can only imagine how he must smell like. Also, it's quite hard to believe this is a real human being, just by looking at him. When it comes to food, he cooks animal carcasses such as rotten porcupine meat. And for shelter at night, he uses a hole in the ground which resembles a grave pit. Haji believes cleanliness brings him sickness. Maybe that's the reason he lives so freely and with nothing to hide. 4. Mustafa Ismail. Mustafa Ismail is the cartoon character Popeye in real life and is the Guinness record holder for the largest upper arm circumference in the world. He is popularly known as the Egyptian Popeye. Mustafa also manages a tough diet to maintain his upper arms, measuring a whopping 31 inches. His diet includes 7 pounds of protein, 9 pounds of carbohydrates, and 3 gallons of water each day. Some skeptical people say his upper arm is due to steroids or some artificial fake medium. 3. Sun Mingming. At 7 feet 9 inches, Sun Mingming from China is currently the tallest basketball player in the world. He even holds a Guinness World Record for the tallest professional basketball player. Apart from being a professional athlete, he's also an actor and has also appeared in the movie Rush Hour 3 as Kung Fu Giant, for a fight scene with Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. Mingming also holds the Guinness World Record for the tallest living couple in the world. Yes, his life partner Xu Yan is also 6 feet 2 inches tall, and together they make the tallest living married couple with their combined height of 13 feet and 11 inches. 2. Gurkari Bracco Bleckett. Gurkari Bracco Bleckett from Florida has become an internet star after posting videos of her skillful tongue tricks online. Her tongue is so long that she can use it to touch her elbow, her earlobe, and even lick her eye. and is hoping to lick anyone who gets in her way to get into the Guinness World Records for having the world's longest tongue. Currently, the record holder for the world's longest tongue is Nick Stoberl, whose tongue measures 3.97 inches long. Gurkari claims her tongue measures 4.48 inches, which, if verified, would enter the record books. The 21-year-old first realized her tongue was really long when her friends dared her to lick her eyes. And ever since that moment, Gurkari has been keen to show off her newfound talent. 1. Olivier Richters. Olivier Richters, also known as the Dutch Giant, is by far the tallest bodybuilder in the world with a height of 7.2 feet and weighing 298 pounds. Olivier made a hard time progress in his life, despite of his physical limitations. Olivier was able to overcome a birth defect to obtain a physique that would transform his entire life. Olivier's heart was 20% smaller and rotated at a weird angle. But with really hard work to gain control on his body to an incredibly inspiring transformation to greatly become a known bodybuilder. Standing at a huge 7 feet 2 inches, he towers above most, including the likes of big-name bodybuilders Jay Cutler and Martin Ford. He is the CEO of a muscle food company and aims to follow on from the success of his meat company to become an actor, and maybe one day work within the professional wrestling industry, the famous WWE, run by Vince McMahon. So these are the 7 people you won't believe actually exist. If you want more videos like this in the future, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you.